Welcome to Stacking Triggers, a Magic the Gathering and other TCG podcast. My name is Bill, and I'm here with my bestest friend, Dan. Dan, how are you?
I am here. I'm here to tell you today. There's some bullshit going on right
There's
now.
some
It's
bullshit
amazing.
going on, but before we get into the bullshit, let's give our listeners, viewers, a rundown of what's going on today. As always, we're going to talk about our Fortnite Magic. Some new cheaters have made their way to the public eye since our last episode.
New cheaters, but same cheat.
Yeah. And we have some Secret Lair news that I think we have a hot take on. I don't know if anybody else has made the take.
No, I feel like our take is the coldest and
The coldest?
most based.
Oh,
yes,
probably.
Well, it depends. My take is very based and very cold.
And then lastly, Dan, we have an art heist, and we are going to detect our way through it.
It's amazing that the last two sets have been like revolving around crime, and now an actual crime has been committed.
Yeah, but it's happened before.
I mean, it has happened before, but it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's the set it happened with is funny.
Yes, the irony is palpable.
The irony. But first, like I said, we have our Fortnite and Magic. Dan, how much Magic have you got to play this past couple weeks?
I only played in one modern F&M, and it was last week, and I didn't go this week because I wasn't feeling right, and also I was like coming off of like a very demoralizing One Piece session where like I played the best deck in the format and just kind of got smoked by two players that had no business smoking me. Just not at all. For those of you who know what this means, I played against Katakuri and lost. That's all I have to say about that. And that was horribly demoralizing because at no point were they like the deserve to win meter was like heavily in my favor, and it's just like that deck is a casino and I hate it. All right.
I don't know.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I can't wait for that deck to go away after EBO 1 releases. But the week before I played Modern.
Nice.
And I went 2-2, and it was 2-2 because of my own punts. Like it's the classic Murktide experience where if you lose, you likely did something wrong, and I did something wrong in both games that I lost, or both matches that I lost. So round 1, I played against Amulet against Grinder, the SCG Grinder. Beat them 2-1. Hey, main deck Blood Moon, real good. I should just every time someone's like, "Hey, Blood Moon's not good anymore," it's just like, she's like,
It's pretty good.
I don't believe you. I don't believe
It's
you.
pretty good
because like I resolved Blood Moon 4 times that night, 4, and I won all 4 games it resolved. So like, it can't be that bad. Obviously, like it's still got to be a good fucking card if I can just resolve Blood Moon and win games with it.
Yeah, that's a lot of Blood Mooning that you did there. That's crazy.
Yeah, so game 1 I resolved Blood Moon, and they just don't have a response to it. And I just like they're just sitting there on 6 lands, and all of them are mountains, and I'm just like, all right, Ragavan, get in there for 2 damage, buddy. All right, Ragavan, get in there for 2 damage there, buddy. All right, Ragavan, get in there for 2 damage, buddy. All right, Ragavan of DRC, get in there for 5 damage, buddies. And it was just like that game where I just have blue, and I'm just like sitting there with Counterspell in hand. I think at one point I actually had like 4 treasures in hand, or not 4 treasures in hand, 4 treasures. So I could
4
treasures, 4 treasures and like 5 lands, and 2 of the lands were islands. So it's just like there's no way I can possibly lose this game, and I was correct. There was no way I could lose that game. Second game, I kind of got in the back foot, and it's the normal play draw thing where they just have it. And then it was close though. It was really close. Like there was actually a spot where if I played slightly differently, I probably could have just won that game.
Mm-hmm.
But then game 3, they attempt to resolve defense grid. I go, okay, annul. They go, okay. Oh no, what happens is they go fucking do they resolve defense grid, or was that the game before? Because the game before they resolved defense grid and an amulet of vigor, and I had to go like um I decided like, hey, interacting with them is not as important. I want to remove the amulet first. So I removed
Right.
the amulet first with cast into the fire, and then I removed the defense grid with the second cast into the fire. But then after that, it was just kind of like it was like too
You were
much
on the back
tempo.
foot at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, and uh, a cool thing I could have done would have been to play a DR. Like I had a DRC in the battlefield, and then in my upkeep, I could have removed the defense grid to check my draws. Uh,
Mhm.
it didn't. It just didn't wind up because they like dismembered my DRC. I was like, oh, okay, sure,
No.
sure, whatever. But then I get Blood Moon down on like turn 3. I think I start with another Ragavan on the play, and they spend a lot of time removing it. Like they besage you it, and I'm just like, cool. But by that time, like I have subtlety and counterspell in hand, so it's just kind of like,
Right.
and then a fucking 8/8 Murktide on the battlefield, and it's like, have fun.
Have fun. I love it.
Then I played Grixis Death Shadow. It's still not a real deck, but I did lose 2-0. It was a close game 1. It came down to a lot of top decks because
Mhm.
they were able to drown in the lock my 8/8 Murktide because I had 8 permanents in the graveyard, which was
Oh,
fantastic. Love that.
that hurts so bad
Yeah.
because you also probably just cast it not too long ago either.
Yes.
Yeah.
They tried to counter it. I countered their counter, and then in their turn they went drown in the lock, and my counter was like the 8th permanent or like the 8th card or something.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah. I was
like
gonna say Drowning Lock doesn't care if it's a permanent or not, but
right.
yeah.
So it's just like that sucks. But
Yeah.
yeah, it came down to me needing a lightning bolt, and the lightning bolt I did draw had to go onto their because they were at 4 life. So I needed like 2
Yeah.
lightning bolts or like Ragavan and didn't see either card. The lightning bolt I did draw had to go to onto an orc token because I was like dying to the orc token.
Oof.
Yeah, it was one of those things.
Yeah.
And so I was like, fuck it. I gotta do it. I gotta play it this way. And they top decked an iteration before I did and just win. Which is
They
a
just
general
win.
thing that happens when you play against expressive iteration decks is the one that resolves more expressive iterations wins.
Yeah. I went against one a couple hours ago. I'll tell you about in a second.
Sure. And then game 2, I just kind of got blown out entirely. Like it was just kind of like one of those games where all their removal lined up, and
Mm,
so
yeah. They have a lot of cheap removal too.
yeah, fatal push, lightning bolt. Well, I don't remember seeing lightning bolt, but
They probably have it.
they probably do. Then I went against an insidious roots persist Knight of Sweet's Revenge Asmo deck. They were
What the
cooking. They were
hell?
literally cooking because of Asmo. Uh, game 1, I could have straight up won if I didn't just like punt like an idiot because I
Yeah.
was tapped out. Or no, I wasn't tapped out. I had like 4 cards in hand. 2 of them were Lightning Bolt. One of them was Blood Moon, and then there was another card. I can't remember what the other card was.
Yeah.
So they go, okay, persist on Archon of Cruelty. So I'm going to lose my DRC. The correct play is to go Lightning Bolt, with the Archon trigger on the stack to surveil and
Mhm.
kill the Archon. I instead go, yeah, that's fine. And then I also pitch the Blood Moon, which was also wrong. And so I go Lightning Bolt, end of turn, and then I draw like a piece of garbage card, and I'm like, and I just proceeded to lose game 1 from there. Game 2, all my stuff lined up against their not stuff, and then game 3, I don't remember what happened, but I don't think I drew fucking anything. Think I drew like 7 lands, so I was like, all right,
Yeah. 7 lands.
and I shouldn't have even been in game 3, but whatever. Then I played against somebody who was doing Urza Thopter Sword combo.
Hmm.
So this is an Azorius deck that plays Thopter Foundry, Urza, 2 blue Urza that was
Oh,
printed in Modern Horizons 1.
high artificer.
Yes, Lord High Artificer.
Hmm.
And Sword of the Meek. And they're an Urza Saga deck. So generally, Murktide, not very good against Urza Saga decks. Except it actually worked out this time. I think I won the match. I don't remember if it was 2-1 or
You
2-0. But
went back to the Izzet build, right?
yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were doing the teamer one still or not.
I'm not convinced on the Izzet build. But the Izzet build lets you play Blood Moon. And
Yeah.
the teamer build does not. Because like in the teamer build, you need your pick your poisons for the amulet matchup, but you also
Hmm.
want like your blood moons, and you can't cast your pick your poisons if you have blood moons. So like, I
Ragavan Treasure.
recognize that oh yes, but like I recognize that pick your poison is a very strong card,
Yeah.
but I think that blood moon is a harder win condition than pick your poison is. So I think
Yep.
currently I prefer the Is It version. But yeah, I beat them. It was cool. They never did the Urza combo. They had plenty of artifacts too, but they never did like the use Urza, pay 5 mana, spin, like shuffle their library, like reveal
Yeah.
top,
And
and like they never did that. It was like you had 5 artifacts. Just do the thing.
just, yeah, spin to win.
Spin to win. Like fuck it. Like who cares? They never
Yeah.
did it, and it's like okay. Man,
Nice.
this was a deck. But yeah, I resolved Blood Moon on them. Also, game 2 against the person with the reanimator package, I resolved Blood Moon against them, and that's when I was like, boy, I definitely should not have discarded Blood Moon in game 1. Should not
Oh
have
no.
done that. Just should have been like, okay, here's a Blood Moon. Have fun now. Especially with like it's an Urza Saga deck. Like Urza Saga decks, you bring in Blood Moon generally, except for like
Right.
Hammer, because Hammer is just like I don't give a shit. I'll just kill you faster anyway.
I don't. Yeah, I hate Hammer for that reason, but it feels like it's gotten a lot better.
Oh, Hammer's also disappeared entirely from the format because all of its good matchups are gone.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your Fortnite Magic look like?
Yeah. I think I've done 3 things.
3.
Because 3, yeah, because after the night or the day after we recorded, I did my last Pioneer RCQ. Went 2 and 3. With
Sure.
one of those wins being a bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean standard?
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, standard. Oops. I forgot what I was even playing. It's because I was playing the Boros deck, and it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Currently have that sleeved up. Got
Yeah. So
my hot tech of Tears of Valakut.
I don't know that card.
It's 1 in a red. It
Mhm.
says this cannot be countered by spells or abilities. Deal 5 damage to target creature with flying. So you
Oh,
use it for Vein Ripper.
or a Phoenix.
Vein Ripper.
Yeah. Well, I know it's for Vein Ripper. But
It's for Vein Ripper.
I got you now.
Continue.
Yeah. So that was just bad. Like there was a lot of blue black decks that just were drawing cards or Shield Riz or Rafines and just could outdo me.
Yep.
So it sucked. The one loss that I had that wasn't against that, either of those was a Picnic Stomper build
Then they can
or
go
Picnic
under you.
Ruiner. Yeah, they were able to get under me pretty quick. And I kept up a hand that had only one of my colors, and I needed the third color, and I was like, I will surely draw the third color by turn 3. I did not. So I just sat with I think it was a 1 lander I kept. And I just sat with my finger up my butt.
Nice.
I did go against a mono red person, and they got really upset with me because game 2 I was able to resolve Thalia, and they just went straight to attacks, and then and because they did something, they played something for 1 mana, and they went to attacks, and I block with Thalia, and then they're like, "Aha! I have 1 mana open. I'm gonna do the what is it? The
Play with
one?
fire.
No, the one that allows them to get the trample,
Monstrous Rage.
monstrous rage. That's it. Yeah." And I was like, "You can't do that." And then
Legally,
they're
you
like,
cannot
"Oh."
do that.
I said, "You cannot do that," and they're like, "Oh, it's because she has first strike, right? Let me put it on this creature instead." And I was like, "You cannot do that." And they kept trying to explain what they were doing, and I had to yell a little bit, "You cannot do that!" And that,
But
like,
you can't, Bill. You can't be like, you
what?
cannot do that. You have to be like, you can't do that because
I
this
was
says you
pointing to
can't do that.
I was pointing to Thalia the whole time and was
Okay.
not able to get in more than "you cannot do that" before he started talking again. Is my thing. And
I love when
he's,
people
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what cards do. It's amazing.
Yeah, he was, and from what I understand, he was playing fast and loose all day.
Interesting.
What the other players were saying, but they're like, it really didn't matter, at those points. But for me,
Right.
right. But like when I'm like, this is not, if he hits me, I'm dead. This matters.
Yes.
Anyways, after the game, like I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I was getting loud there. I was trying to explain what's going on." And he was just like, "Well, if you wanted to win so bad, you could have just explained what you're doing." And it's like, you weren't letting me. you,
Good.
you literally
One
were
of
not
those
letting
players. We
me.
love those players. Those are the best players in the world.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like he's definitely. It's like it's somebody that plays on Arena all the time. Is what this felt like, because they just didn't know what cards did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then so the week after my regular Modern FNM, or Thursday night Modern, very low turnout. It's been like 4 people for a long time.
Mhm.
And I decided to just sleeve up Burn, because I was like, whatever. I haven't played Burn in a long time. So I did that, and took second. Yeah, I beat Wizards. I somehow beat Wizards with Burn,
That
which
can
I thought was
happen.
weird.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
happens.
And then a deck, that name I have no idea is even a deck. It's some like general something's revenge or whatever. This
Sure.
person just came up with a name. I don't know. It was Gruul and there was Ponza stuff in it. I don't know. I won anyway.
Get
And
fucked,
then
Bonza.
and then I got fucked up by the Asmo food Goif stuff.
Goif.
Yeah. There's a deck
Goif?
running. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a deck running around that's it's fuck, what is it? It's the Inti Goif food deck.
Goif?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you have
Why?
all. It's a 2-drop that gets hit with breakout.
Oh, if you just said breakout, I'd be like, absolutely sure.
Sorry, I it took me a minute to remember what it was.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, breakout. Breakout with Goif is amazing because you're fetching. You
yeah,
probably killed a creature because you're in Jund, and then you break out.
yeah. They don't have the Jun. They're just strictly the Gruul version of the deck, because
Boring.
yeah, I know, whatever. Like they're not running the black parts. Anyways, and then this past week was a much better turnout. We actually got 6 people. I was very excited.
Oh, six
Uh,
people.
I was excited about I got to play against people who were not normal or like not regulars. And so I took second in that. I took second in the week before also.
Look at you winning.
Uh, look at me. Look at me. But I did take an extra deck this past time, because
What is this,
I
Yu-Gi-Oh?
don't. I'm just taking an extra deck because they were actually able to convince a commander player to try. And so I just threw burn at him and like, here you go.
Look, my
And he was
Yu-Gi-Oh
able-
joke was excellent, and it's lost on you.
Yeah, I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh.
There's
Sorry.
in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's an extra deck zone. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it was fun. I went against my own burn deck, against somebody who's never piloted anything other than a commander deck. That was interesting. He did beat Dredge with it, so that's nice.
Woo! He beat Dredge.
Woo!
Yay!
He beat Dredge. And then I was able, like, I was happy for him. I was like, hopefully you'll come back around.
Yeah.
And then I went up against what was
Tier
it?
97 deck Dredge.
I also got to go against a mono red blitz deck, essentially the popper version, except there was like a couple Chandras of Torch Defiance in there.
No.
I
You're
don't
going
know.
fast. You don't play a 4-mana fucking Planeswalker. What are you talking? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the person. I'm mad at this deck decision.
I don't know. They said they haven't played Modern or anything in a really long time. It's and they just come in to just play. I don't know. I gave him a whole bunch of cards he could use to kind of do other stuff with, to like make it better instead of this Chandra's.
Blitz. What about a 4-mana Planeswalker Blitz?
I think he wanted the extra mana to be able to cast more spells.
No, you either win fast or you lose fast.
Yeah, he lost. You know? Yeah, I was playing the Sultai Shadow deck, so he lost. Not fast.
Yeah,
but he lost.
Is you just start like, if you're just like, yes, kill me, and then you're like, stop killing me. Here's all my permission spells. Stop killing me. Here's a 9/9. Good luck.
Yeah, Orcish Bowmaster killed him. One swing at a time. And then I went against the breakout Asmo Goyf deck guy again and lost.
You just get better.
I don't know. I don't know how to. He's just got a lot of answers, and he always somehow has Urza Sagas.
Yeah, that sounds like Jund.
Yeah, he just always has Urza Saga to be able to go get his fucking answers.
Yeah, because that's what that Jund deck does.
And I know. Also, I'm just annoyed with it.
Yeah. It's like I've said many times.
Yeah,
Saga decks are habitually good matchups into Murktide variants, and like it or not, that's what are a Murktide.
I am variant. A Murktide variant. Yep. Engineered Explosives was great though, because
Engineered Explosives wins that game. You know what else wins that game hard? Brotherhood's
Pick your poison.
No, Brotherhood's End fucks them so hard.
I wonder when I'd have to.
You'd have to drop green.
Oh, yeah, because it there's a destroy tokens or artifacts.
They destroy all artifacts.
Yeah.
And I've done that before to an Asmo player. They had like 16 food on the board, and I'm like, cool, Brotherhood's End, and they're just like, because it killed their cookbooks too.
I wonder what's in the Grixis version of the deck.
I don't think anything. I don't think there is a Brotherhood's End. I actually am curious how they do. What?
Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering what all's in it. Like, do I have the deck basically?
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's just like Ragavan's over Stalactite Stalker.
Yeah.
And DRC. You put DRC in there too, probably over Bowman.
Here's a Modern League 5/0. The Shadow, Ragavan, Tide, Bobble. Bobbles.
Bobbles are great. You play if you have DRC, you play Bobble.
There's no DRC in this list.
Fucking what?
Yeah, buddy. There's no DRC in the list.
What in the crackhead shit is going on online now?
It's Death Shadow, Murktide, and Ragavan as the creatures.
Well, then why do you have Bobble? Just play fucking Considers.
I don't know.
What are their other spells? Like they have iteration,
Uh,
preordain.
hold on, I'm checking here. They got preordain, expressive, thought sneeze,
Yeah.
counterspell,
Uh-huh.
drown and lock, fatal
Uh-huh.
push, dismember, bitter triumph.
Yeah, Bitter Triumph's good. It's just like 2 mana remove something.
Yeah, 2 mana, 3 life, or discard.
I mean, your Death Shadow, it's 3 life.
Yeah, and then in their side they have scolding,
Uh-huh.
poisons.
Uh-huh.
How are they playing the poisons? Oh, a one of overgrown tomb. That's how.
Seems bad.
Yeah, so they got the scolding, bowmaster, poison, spell bomb, drown and lock, and dress down.
Bowmaster?
Yeah, 4
They're
in
playing
the side.
Bowmaster in the side?
In the side. I don't know what this is.
This
We're
person,
gonna stop talking about this.
That's so bad. Like, don't play Bobble, just play Consider.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're playing Bobble. Like, there's no
Bobble,
reason for them to play Bobble.
you play Bobble with DRC.
Oh, I accidentally literally clicked the same link. I'm trying to find. Yeah, here's one. Yeah, this one's playing Bobble with the Dragon Rage Chandlers, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, what is that other list doing? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, just play. If you don't have DRC, don't play Bobble. Just play Consider if you're in blue.
Yeah. Ugh. And then I just been playing a lot of black lately as well for Pioneer, the mono black discard deck.
Mhm.
I'm digging it. I'm trying the modern version right now as well. Just something different to try.
Don't try it. Don't do it.
It's not going good. I'm not going 0-2, but I'm definitely going 1-2 every game.
Yeah, don't do it.
Just don't. But I did get to go against the unfair breach, or is it the unfair one?
It's Grinding Station.
It was the Grinding Station one. Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
It's fine. That one, you just kind of like. Just what they have, like Emery. They go like Emery turn 1, Mox Amber, Ragavan, Teferi turn 3.
I hate Teferi. That's the one.
Everyone hates Teferi. No one likes Teferi. Anybody who likes Teferi is wrong.
I agree. The control players are wrong.
Yeah, it's a deck.
Anyways,
it can be consistent. It often isn't, which is why there's a Fair Breach version. And the Fair Breach version speaks to me more because it's just Murktideless Murktide.
Murkless Murktide. Okay.
It really is. Like, if you look at the list, it's just you drop the counter spells and you drop the Murktide, you just play 4 Ragavan, 4 DRC, 4 Shredder.
Dang. All right. Well, Dan, that was my fortnight. That was your fortnight. Let's talk about some cheaters.
Sure.
We have some cheaters. Again, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so it was the Grand Open qualifier in Prague.
It's always these damn Europeans.
It was that, and it was the same cheat we saw with the last Gorya's Vengeance, apparently.
Yep. The exact same cheat.
yeah, where they were fetching and they put something they didn't want to the top.
It actually seems like this time they put something they put something they did want on top, and then did not offer the deck to their opponent to cut.
Game state violation to both players.
Yes, but one
as
person
previously discussed,
one person clearly cheated, and this time. Because this was also run by LMS, they came out and said, "Yep, that person got DQ'd for that."
Hey,
and
good.
What was interesting was that Martin Juza, who was on coverage, who said, "I noticed it," and sent a note to our production team to notify the judge that I noticed that cheat, which is wild.
Oh my!
I did want to ask him, like, are you like? He doesn't listen to this podcast, and we met him the one time, and you asked him questions about things, and I'm just like, Bill, you're a fucking embarrassment. But
I did.
Yeah, he was remember at MagicCon, you're like, "Do you know where to do this thing?" And you were asking
Oh
people
yeah,
in
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah,
Ultimate
yeah,
Guard
yeah,
shirts.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Bill,
yeah,
why the
yeah.
fuck would people in Ultimate Guard shirts know anything?
Because I didn't know, but he answered the question. He was very nice.
He was very nice, but
Yeah.
yeah, I want to be like, hey, why? Like, is there a reason you didn't say anything actually on coverage, or like, is there like a rule saying like, hey, don't mention cheats or don't mention suspected cheaters, just like pass along something or what? I don't know.
Yeah. I think part of it could be just to like, if you throw that out there and it turns out that there wasn't one, like this one blatantly, yes.
Yes.
But like if he notices something that's a little fishy and then they go back and look at it and like, no, like he's mentioned it on coverage, it's already damage done.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's probably what it is.
But yeah. So this person, I don't remember their name. They've apparently cheated
Delenio.
before.
Oof.
They were caught like 4 years ago, and like this is kind of the thing that I want to say with this. So there used to be DCI numbers, which was basically like your player number. And if you got banned, your player number was banned, and you could no longer participate in events.
Yeah.
Now, Wizards has gotten rid of DCI numbers for whatever reason. Neither here nor there. But
Yeah.
now there's this whole list where you just kind of have to go off of name, like someone's
And you
name.
could give a bad name.
You can give a bad name. Like now you just have someone's name to go off of, and this is like what? Like how does this current system prevent people from cheating? And like not only prevent people from cheating, but cheaters continually participating in events.
Yeah. Yeah, because like yeah, I don't even know how that would work. Because like everything's run through Melee, and Melee's not gonna track the cheaters, I don't think.
It should,
It
but I don't
might. I
know.
don't know.
There's a
I
whole
don't know that
system
side of
that needs to be fixed.
Melee.
And
Yeah.
like the thing is also is that Melee needs to talk to other systems, You like
Mm-hmm.
because people can sign up to the companion app. People can there's tournaments run off of companion and off of Melee. Like
Yeah.
CEDH is run off of Eminence. So like
Oh right. Yeah.
what do you do? What do you
Yeah.
do there? Like let's pretend this person now is like, all right, I've cheated in modern and I can't cheat in modern anymore. I'm gonna go
Let
to
me go cheat in
CEDH.
Siege.
Yeah, what do you do there?
Let me cheat in pre-modern now.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what? Let me go cheat in One Piece. That at least is like different. Like, it's a different card game.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you
Yeah.
use the system to root out the people who have been DQ'd for cheating?
Yeah, it's almost like you just need people to just be knowledgeable of what it
Right.
is, which is
And
hard to ask them to do.
you're asking store owners and tournament organizers to be aware of all cheaters at all times, and it's just like, are they going to be aware of cheaters and all this at
No.
all times? Because like, no. Because like, I don't know, man. It's hard enough running tournaments at stores anyway. So let's imagine this. Let's pretend, for an instance, Bill,
Yes.
that someone cheats in a high profile tournament and it's from the Pittsburgh area, and they
Yeah.
go to your store,
Yep. I will
and
probably know.
you would know,
Possibly.
but like, well, you might not know, but like, your store already has a problem where not a lot of people are going as it is.
Yes.
So
And
is the store owner going to be like, look, person who paid to be here, I'm kicking you out? Because
yeah.
like if they do, that person goes and bad mouths to everybody, and
Yep.
then
That
the
the store
store
kicked
no
them
longer
out.
gets people. But if the store doesn't kick them out, then
People badmouth that they let them play.
right.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
And my store owner would not know at all
Right.
because my store owner is not in tune with Magic that way.
They sure aren't. I know this based off of your stories. So that's why I used that example.
Yeah, he would not know. He would have to rely on like other people to tell him. He would probably not allow them to play if he found out they were a cheater. If it was like a bigger event than like the Friday night stuff or the weekly modern, right?
Sure.
But yeah, because we only had 9 people at the RCQ. It was also the last RCQ, and there was another one going on an hour after at a more popular store.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, drama.
Yeah, that is. But yeah, fuck this guy. I sure hope they're banned from everything from like ever competing again. Until they until they legally change their name and then start competing under that name.
Yeah, it was poopy. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, we can't argue on this one. This one's blatant as fuck.
Yeah, no, that one's a pretty blatant one. You know what else is blatant and bad? Gambling.
Gamba, that's actually kind of true, bro. So FanDuel, like legalized gambling, finally came to North Carolina, and the Twitch ads I'm getting are crazy. It's like every ad cycle is FanDuel Sportsbook is now in North Carolina, and I have to hear fucking Rob Gronkowski talk, and I have to hear Phil Simms and Boomer Esiason talk. And it's like, I know the fucking FanDuel Sportsbook commercial by heart right now, and I hate it. I hate how much gambling is being pushed, and it's not like there's also like during actual sporting events and like sports coverage, like ESPN's like, let's head over to the DraftKings Sportsbook betting lines of the night. And it's like, okay. And then it's like,
it's bad.
Welcome to NBA action here on TNT, sponsored by FanDuel. And it's like, FanDuel. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's and it's all through apps. So the the checks and balances within those apps are not good.
Right.
A kid could be doing it. Is what
a kid absolutely 100% could be doing it.
Yeah. Also, it's funny too because like those used to like. Remember when we used to not get ads on Twitch? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I remember that.
You had Prime and you didn't get ads on Twitch.
I mean, yeah. Now my Prime benefit does nothing. Like I have to watch ads on Amazon.
You get one free sub.
Yeah, a whole sub.
A whole free sub.
A whole
that
free
you forget
sub
about later.
I have to watch ads. I have to pay for Nitro. I'd have to pay for Nitro to not have ads. I get ads on Amazon Prime Video.
Wait, what?
Yeah, now you have to pay a little bit extra to not get ads.
What the fuck?
Yeah, everything's getting worse. It is.
Is it? Wait, isn't Discord debating ads as well?
Yep, baked in ads similar to Skype.
I don't know Skype anymore. Like I don't know how they work.
That is correct. You don't know Skype anymore because Skype died. Because Skype baked in ads. And people are like, I'm fucking tired of this. I want a different thing. And then Discord became the thing.
And now Discord's getting ads.
And now Discord's becoming the enemy.
I don't understand why they just don't put more stuff behind the Nitro subscription then. Like, I don't know.
Will.
Like, yeah, just put it behind the Nitro subscription instead of the ads. Like, just don't do ads.
I mean, they can make more money that way. I don't know. It's the same thing. So, like, back in the Netflix and Swill days, the reason why Netflix finally brought ads is because the person paying $6.99 a month and having ads makes more money for Netflix than the person paying $20 a month for no ads and 4K and all that stuff. The ads supplement so much revenue.
That's insane. I'm glad I pay them more money.
But yeah. So that's what's going on. Is like even if like a bunch of people subscribe through Nitro, it wouldn't matter because they still will make more money from the ads than anything else.
we need to find a way to block ads at a level unseen before.
I know, but they're doing that. Like I have an ad blocker installed, and it doesn't let me watch like Netflix or anything. Doesn't let me watch. Like YouTube was freaking out for a little bit. YouTube seems to have walked that back, or something happened. Twitch just like, nope, the ads are just playing. We don't give a shit about your fucking ad blocker.
Yeah, I use a different browser now too. I use Brave because it has a built-in ad blocker.
Yes, it does.
And
I also use it, and it doesn't work for Twitch.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nope, doesn't work for Twitch.
I watch Twitch on my tablet.
Yeah, it probably works there, but like, or actually, probably doesn't work there either.
I don't know. I just use the app on my tablet, so I get the ads. Yeah,
and then also with that, apparently Roku is debating on putting ads, is like using the data from your HDMI cable to be like, hey, the thing you have paused right now is the thing you were watching is paused. Let's serve you an ad while the thing is paused.
While it's paused.
Yeah, outside of the app you're in. So like, let's say like you pay for no ads Netflix, and you pause like Stranger Things season 5 when that comes out in 2032. They'll give you an ad
if you pause
like, it'll pause and be like, you paused. Let's throw up something for like fucking Clorox bleach wipes.
Well, you're taking your shit, and and it would be evil if they wouldn't let you undo the ad until it was done.
I think it's just like
to
a
hit the play
pop-up
button,
and not like
not like a video
ad.
It'll turn to a video.
It will eventually, but yeah. So
ads are dumb.
Ads are dumb. FCC, help us. But yes, Gamba. Sorry, we went on a whole tangent about ads and shit, but like, Gamba.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Yes. So Secret Lair, they're doing a thing. It's for the Fallout Secret Lair that we've known about for like 6 weeks. We knew all the cards.
Mm-hmm.
They are now adding, or the Fallout Twitter account, because this is all to hype up the Amazon Fallout show, which I was already going to watch. You do not have to hype it as hard as you're hyping it.
Are you going to pay for the no ads?
I will probably just, if there's going to be ads, watch it illegally.
That's fair.
Anyways, they have announced the secret cards on the Fallout Twitter, which was Waste, something else that was unimportant.
Codex Shredder.
That's it. Thank you. And then Mana Vault. Now, Mana Vault's a big money card. Everybody loves Mana Vault.
Is $55.
That's more than the Secret Lair cost.
It is.
But it's not a guaranteed card. It's one of those three. No word on what the distribution percentage is. This is essentially you opening a pack and hoping to get the mythic rare that everybody's chasing.
Yeah, I hate this.
This is bad.
I really hate this. Like, people point to like Persistent Petitioners and Relentless Rats and there's other secret cards like that. Like, oh, there's the whole slivers thing where like you could open up a sliver, and I'm like, yeah that's there. But also, Waste, Codex Shredder, and Mana Vault are all Fallout themed. So like, it has to come in this Secret Lair. It's not going to come in any other Secret Lair.
Right, that's the thing. Like all those other ones came in like multiple layers. Right. You know how much Codex Shredder is right now?
Probably 15 cents.
16 cents, pretty good.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Waste is probably like $5.
Oh, god damn it. Nope. It was recently printed in Commander Masters.
Oh.
So it's at 59 cents.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do you want to know what Mana Vault's at? Mana Vault.
55.
Mana Vault.
You just saw it today.
The 30th edition one's 90, but yeah, the Double Masters one is 55.
Yep. I was just
is
at a
the
card show
cheapest.
today. They had it listed for 55. That price does not change very much, so I kind of just trusted it.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the over under on the whole Secret Lair itself?
I think
It's bad.
it's
It's
bad.
bad.
It's bad. They revealed the cards. They kept revealing the cards to me. I'm like,
Yeah, because you and I at Chicago were revealed the cards early
yes,
because we did this stupid scavenger hunt they had
we did.
where
Yes.
it emailed us every card, and we were just not impressed with any of the cards that
Yeah.
were given. Like nothing was like of value that we could see.
And
Oh
then
yes, the
when we
Nuka-Cola.
completed it, we got these Nuka-Cola caps.
Yes, I have
I-
one too.
As Bill competed on Friday, I did all this while waiting for my Secret Lair showdown to start, and then I got a second one for
Will you help me
showing
with
it to
mine?
him. And I was like, "Look, man, I don't need this." And he's like, "It's fine. You're
Take it
double special."
anyway.
And I'm like, "Cool. I'm double special."
Yeah, but
But yes,
it's
we
this is bad.
I didn't
People should
know.
not buy this. I do not want this bot.
I kind of agree.
This I feel is a point the community should just reject and be like, no, we see what you're doing. Stop it. We're not buying this.
Because
But it's not going to happen. There's going to be idiots that buy it thinking,
Yeah.
I can flip this for $1 million.
no, it's gonna be another. You're gonna get $55 for it. You're gonna spend 30 and get 55. A whole $25 of profit. Good job for you. But like,
No, they're not. No, they're going to spend $500 because they're going to buy like 250 of these stupid Secret Lairs and get one mana vault.
oh, that's true. That's right. Because it's not guaranteed. Fuck.
It's not
Wait.
guaranteed. If it was
Yeah.
guaranteed, I would buy 100 of them.
I would not buy 100 of them. I would buy one.
I would
buy one. Like just for the mana vault. It would legitimately just be for the mana vault. That's all I would care about.
Yeah.
But as
Yeah.
it is, like I'm not spending what $30 to see if I get a mana vault. I'm not going to spend
No.
$150 for 5 to see if I can get a or maybe a couple mana vaults. Like I'm good.
Now the
You know?
resale value on those sealed Secret Lairs is going to be great.
Yes. Oh my
Because
god,
there's-
yes, because there's the mana vault waiting inside.
Yes, Dan. The resale value is going to be fantastic. I kind of maybe want to buy and hold for a little bit.
Don't do that. You don't. No. Because then what you're doing is you're still sending them. Like Wizards doesn't care if it's not unopened.
That's
They
true.
still
Yeah,
sold
they
it.
don't care about secondary. Yeah, that's right.
So you can't. Like to me,
Yeah.
don't do this.
I won't do it because I'll forget about it. They'll sell out anyway. Wait, no, they're not.
These are print
Oh,
demand.
yeah. Are they print on demand?
No, actually they're not. They're
No,
gonna be.
yeah, I was gonna say I think Fallout or they've been changed to print runs.
Yes. All right. So the special Secret Lair. Oh wait, there's 3 Secret Lairs. There are 3
yeah, but-
Fallout Secret Lairs. There's the Stacks one, which is Grand Arbiter Augustin IV, Sphere of Resistance, Trinisphere, and Winter Orb. Like, so if you wanted to play Stacks and Commander, I have a good starting point for you. Then there's Secret Lair Fallout Points of Interest, which is Bajuka Bog, Command Beacon, Fabled Passage, Reflecting Pool, and Reliquary Tower.
That one's really bad.
Really bad.
That's a really bad one.
Reflecting Pool is the only one that's actually worth anything from that. Then there's Special, which is Steel Shaper's Gift, Propaganda, Elixir of Immortality, Council's Judgment, Idyllic Tutor, Anger, and Lightning Bolt. This is the one we think is bad.
Reflecting Pool is $5. By the way.
Want to know more about something special extra we mentioned? Within each Secret Lair Fallout product is a bonus Fallout-themed card. Inside the Special and Points of Interest Secret Lairs is a full art waste, while players will find a bonus Codex Shredder inside the Vault Boy Secret Lair. However, a very small number of drops may contain a super special bonus card, a full art illustrated Mana Vault.
Okay, all right. So it's not one of 3 that you have. It's going to be one of 2. But they've already prefaced as a very select few will have
Yes. So
I will say though, the Mana Vault looks really sick.
It does.
I love it.
It's a
I
good
wish I
Mana
could
Vault.
get it. Yeah.
But I don't want to now. I don't want to try to get this. Like, if they would have said, "Hey, this is in points of interest,"
Yeah.
like this is the secret lair, this is the secret garden point of interest, like, and that's what made that secret lair. Like, that
A
immediately
point
makes
of
the
it.
secret lair like viable.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
This is just
now
bad.
it's just
This is
bad.
greedy.
I want to buy none of these.
Yep.
And even though I think the stacks one is very funny, because it
It
really is
is.
just a stacks
Secret Lair.
secret lair. But yeah, fuck this, fuck Fallout,
Let's go steal
blah blah
some
blah.
art.
Let's go steal some art. Oh my
All right.
god. Oh, this is
So
so good. This is like something I would do, actually.
this is last week.
Last week.
Yeah,
This
last
is something
week.
I would do because I'm a fucking terrible artist. Just terrible.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, in the Commander series cards, there was. I'm trying to pull it to my other screen. There was a card called Trouble in Pairs,
Mhm.
and boy, is this trouble! This is allegations to the artist that Fay Dalton that they have stolen one of the background characters. Actually, I think it's more than that, based off of further investigation. But
Yes.
it started with, oh, hey, this person in the background is stolen from a Cyberpunk 2020 art by Donato. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to
Donato
try to pronounce your name.
Giancarlo.
There you go.
Donato Giancarlo. There we go.
Yeah,
I did it.
I wasn't going to try. I didn't want to be offensive.
Little pussy ass bitch.
Yep. Anyways, this is definitely, yeah, bad Wizards. This is like the second time within 2 years.
I'm not gonna yell at Wizards again. Like, how do you expect them to go through every piece of art in history and be like, "Hey, look"?
Yeah, I can understand. It's, I think they need to do a little more on it,
I mean, maybe.
as far as the reaction, I should say. Right.
Well, they're probably figuring out, because there's a whole reaction, but like, so let's get to that afterwards. But like,
Sure.
then it was determined that uh also, not only the person, but the fucking background was also stolen. The background of the cyberpunk art was just taken and thrown into the background of the Trouble in
Oh
Pairs,
yeah. Yep.
which I didn't realize, but I was looking at an image shared. And then the guy, the foreground guy, was stolen from a Will Halsey piece of art. And then the left arm of the guy with the in the front was stolen from Robin Vallejo. No, like it's like super artifacted, so I can't really tell what the name is. Oh, not Robin Vallejo, Boris Vallejo. There we go. It's kind of close.
Jeez.
It has like most of those shapes in there. And then after that, some Fay Dalton also did the secret lair, like the Gatewatch as like baseball cards.
Yeah.
And somebody determined that a lion, the lion of Portrait of a Lion by Lucy Bilodeau, for another magic card, was stolen and used for a Johnny.
Yeah, real quick, hot thing coming in. Donato has a card in the MKM set.
They sure do.
I didn't realize that Caught Red-Handed was this person. So it's hilarious.
Irony.
First of all, irony. That the card Caught Red-Handed is also in the set, but also was drawn by Donato himself.
Yep, it's funny.
I did not realize it. That's hilarious.
So, with all this being said, the response from Wizards is like, hey, we're looking into this, but as of right now, we've suspended our business relationship with Fay Dalton.
Yeah.
And
That's probably all that's going to happen.
for now,
Mhm.
because Fay Dalton has done 17 cards for Wizards of the Coast. We had the Gatewatch series. We have the detective token from MKM. We have a special treatment Gallag Readers. We have a Secret Lair Gravecrawler. We have Kaya Spirit's Justice from MKM. We have Knowledge is Power from Markov Manor Commander. Liliana Death Majesty from a Secret Lair, from the same Secret Lair as Gravecrawler. Also from that Secret Lair, Rise of the Dark Realms. A Secret Lair I bought. Then she also did work on the Evil Dead Secret Lair. She did both Pure Steel Paladin and Verena Lich Queen as Ash Destined Survivor and Linda Kandarian Queen, respectively. Then there's Serene Sleuth, Trouble in Pairs, and then a zombie token for the Evil Dead Secret Lair. So now Wizards has to go through all of these and be like, let's find the extent. So that's why I think as of now, they have to do this investigation and be like, who all has this woman stolen from? Because now we need to compensate those people.
That's Eventually, it's just going to get expensive for Wizards, and they're just going to figure out something else.
AI art.
Eventually,
they've already done AI art. So like this is the solution. If you keep plagiarizing art, Wizards is just gonna be like, oh well, if you're plagiarizing art, well, we can plagiarize art too by using Wizards AI to create shit.
That's a point I wanted to bring up. Was this just an like the resemblances are insane, like with the art, but was it AI? Did they use AI to make this art, and this is just what happened? Because like they figured out, like, people figured out, oh hey, there's parts and pieces from like 4 different photos here, or 4 pieces of art. Like, is it? I don't think it'd be that possible, would it? Like, AI art's pretty bad.
Yeah, AI art's very bad. You can tell with there's like random artifacting. So like,
and
I don't
and the hands are bad always.
Yeah,
these look like okay.
I don't think anything's that bad. I just think it's very much she stole. And what's funny, and by funny I mean bad for her, likely, is she has worked with Warner Brothers and Google and a bunch of other companies, and now they have to be on red alert for Fay Dalton's bullshit.
I wonder what she did for them.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just interested.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, that's a lot of. It was an art heist all along. That was the real mystery of murders at Karlov Manor.
Yeah. Actually just insane what was going on there.
Yeah. I don't. Stop stealing things. Stop cheating. This is cheating. It's just different cheating.
It's just a different kind of cheating.
Stop cheating, people.
It's amazing. It's just amazing, man. I love it. It's so like, there's always something. Like every fortnight, there's always something wrong with the Magic the Gathering community. And there's always something to talk about.
Something to talk about. Yeah, we can always talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with that being said, Dan, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
No. No Outlaws at Thunder Junction shit. Although Dan, very excited for Bird Wizard. The fucking Bird Wizard that plots and then is like Kiln Fiend.
Oh,
have you seen the bird?
I don't know if the bird is the word.
It's 1 in a red for a Bird Wizard that says flying in haste, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Bird Wizard gets +2/+0 until end of turn. And it has plot for 1 in a red.
1 in a red.
So for its mana cost, you plot it, and then on turn 3, you play it for free, and then you
Yeah,
just
I'm
throw
looking.
down three non-creature spells, giving it +6/+0, and yeah. So now Prowess has this thing to use, and you could legitimately just run mono red
Oh,
Prowess.
Slick Shot Show Off.
Yes, Bird Wizard.
What a fucking name they gave
I
that one.
love it. It's so good. It goes in mono red in Pioneer. It goes in mono red in Modern. It goes in mono red in Standard. It's
That's
great.
just yeah,
It's
and
great.
then just when you're ready, to pop off.
When you're ready to go off, your opponent's all tapped out. You've taken care of all of their solitudes. You just go, all right. I will cast Slick Shot Show Off from exile. I will now play 9 non-creature spells, giving it plus 18/+0, and I will Alpha Strike you for 19 damage because this is modern and you've taken for sure damage.
At least one. That's insane. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is a much better Kiln Fiend.
Yes,
No, Festival Crasher. Festival
both.
Crasher.
This is
Kiln
two.
Fiend
This
gets
is 2
plus.
power.
Kiln Fiend gets +3. That's why I was saying that.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, pre-sailing at $10
Yeah, of
right
course.
now.
It's the best. It's probably the best card out of the set. Although there's that other card that makes Titan uncounterable
What?
or unsubtletyable. It looks like a Trojan horse. It's a green, and then you can spree it and pay
Oh, okay. It's a spree card.
6
Fuck it.
total mana. I don't know how. I don't know what the exact mode is, but 6 total mana. Put 2 creatures from your hand onto the battlefield. Which I don't know if you know this, Bill, but 6 mana is exactly how much Primeval Titan costs.
Oh,
So
is it
so
now?
Amulet can already just do this and make it so that like if you don't counter this spell, you can just throw 2 Titans on the battlefield for free.
This actually makes it easier to counter, in my opinion, right? Like, because
It's
there's a
6
lot of things
mana.
that says it's 6 mana, but it also says like it's an instant or sorcery, right? So now even if you don't have ferocity, the whatchamacallit hits.
Yeah, you can
Uh
spell pierce it, you can force of negation it, you can just regular old counter spell it. What is that card
the
called?
spell snare, not is it no, not
Nope,
spell snare.
spell snare will not work because that is
Creature
it'll have
only.
6 mana value on the stack.
Oh, it'll have 6 mana value on the stack.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm at least fairly confident on that. What are
that's
you
probably
called?
true.
Smuggler's Surprise. So
Oh
it's a green instant, and then
no, wait.
with spree, and then it
Yeah,
says
I'm looking at it.
for 4 and a green plus the green you've already paid, you may put up to 2 creature cards from your hand on the battlefield. So yes,
I at or more additional costs.
yeah, you can pay all 3 costs at
Right,
the
but
same time.
if you
Yes,
kicker, that's not a 4 cost spell. That's a 2 cost spell still.
that's true. Boy, if that's true, then Minor Misstep is going to be insane.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to work the way people think it works.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to look at. We're going to look at rulings, but like if it's 1 mana on the stack, like if it's a 1 mana spell on the stack, I don't think so because like you're paying additional costs. I think this is a 6 mana spell on the stack if you use that ability.
I don't think it is.
Okay,
That's the thing. You
we'll
just
find
call
out.
it's an ability. It's an ability cost.
Is Spree a cast or ability? Spree is a keyword ability.
Where's the patch notes?
What does that mean? Similar escalate spells with spree. Ruling. Spells with spree have a plus sign indicated in the upper right corner of the card frame. This has no rules meaning and serves only to remind players. The mana value of a spell with spree is determined only by its mana cost in the upper right corner. Minor misstep. Minor misstep's coming back.
Yeah, it's not going to work the way people are thinking.
Minor misstep is going to be okay. So minor misstep comes back in standard now because it was printed in March of the Machines.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I thought it would be just the one.
Get your minor missteps ready. Not to be confused with mental misstep, which is a broken fucking card. Minor misstep, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your minor missteps ready. Holy shit.
Oh, what's that 1 mana in the shadow deck? Or not the shadow deck. It's also in the domain decks. 1 mana blue. Counter something. Stubborn Denial. Stubby D. That's it.
I thought that's what you were referring to before.
That is what I was referring to. I couldn't think of the name, and it made me mad. Stubby D. But yeah.
So yeah.
Stubby D works on it.
It sure does. But you know what works better on it? Fucking minor misstep.
Counterspell.
No, just minor misstep. Who cares? Yeah. Minor misstep.
See, so like this is the thing, right? Like, if you have the mana to cast the Titan, you should just cast the Titan.
No.
I know you could put 2 Titans in with this one potentially.
You could do this at instant speed.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you want to play around like Force of Negation, you just
do it
play
at the end
this.
Of their step.
No, you play it either in their upkeep or at their end step.
Domain Cascade's back. Cascade Rhinos is back.
There's no way that actually works.
Oh wait, no, wait, never mind. Because it's Cascade's a cast effect. Sorry. Right? Yeah, Cascade is a cast, not a.
If an effect would allow you to cast a spell with spree without paying its mana cost, you must still choose at least one mode and pay the associated additional costs. So Cascade does not work with this.
Cascade would. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking, but because Cascade, you don't have to pay for something,
right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't pay for the mana cost; you have to pay for the ability.
Right.
So yeah,
because Cascade is a trigger. Like, I'm trying to remember what the trigger does. When you cast this spell, not when you put it into play. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that was the part I wasn't remembering. Anyways, that's our Fortnite Magic. That's the heist. That's Stan's favorites from Thunder Junction. I'm
getting them out. Oh, bro, this set's so pushed. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy how pushed this set is.
I'm not seeing it.
It's insane. This set is wild. The other best new card from it is oh god, is it called High Noon? Is that what it is? What is that? It's a 1 and a white. Let me find it.
Hi.
Oh my god, I was right. It is High Noon. It's 1 and a white for an enchantment. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. 4 red, sacrifice High Noon. It deals 5 damage to any target. So, what you do is in Boros Convoke, what you do is you convoke out your fucking guy, and then you go High Noon, and then you're like, good luck, opponent. Good luck, Phoenix opponent. Good luck, Lotus Field opponent. Because now neither of you can do your bullshit. It's gonna be so good. It's like the best. It's like the best Boros sideboard card you could ever fucking ask for. It's only bad in Boros Heroic because in Boros Heroic, generally what you want to do No,
Yeah.
in Boros Heroic, generally what you want to do is go, all right, creature, and then spell on top of creature. But now you can't do that. So it's going to
Right.
go in Boros Heroic or Boros Convoke because it can cheat mana costs with Convoke.
It can cheat mana cost. Oh, okay. So you play it down, you convoke the thing, then you kill the thing with the mana that you would have.
No. You cannot Convoke after you play this because that is your one spell for the turn.
Right, but the next turn you could convoke.
What I'm saying is you Convoke first and then slam this, and then like just slam this whenever.
I see what you're saying now.
It's gonna be so good.
I gotcha.
Like that's an immediate buy. Like that's an immediate. I have to have this card.
All right. I'm just looking at the prices and everything. I think the Fibblethip card is going to be fun.
Sure.
Fibblethip Lost in the Range. One blue ward 2. You get to plot non-land cards from the top of your library.
Could be good.
It's just, I don't know. It puts stuff out of the way of being milled or whatever, or like moved.
Sure. If you're worried about mill, sure.
I don't know. It's a viable strategy in standard right now.
It's also standard, so I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. I'm calling it. I'm done. I'm
sure.
done.
Let's get out of here.
Here we go. Keep calm. Spike on. Hit us up on the comments below if you agree, disagree, hate us, whatever. Let us know. Podcast, give us some ratings. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
5 stars, 4 stars, 1 star.
We yearn for feedback.
We yearn
give
for
us
the minds.
Feedback. And with that, I'll say keep calm and spike on.